two of the producers, Rob and Paloma, got and I'm gonna not say it so people watch the movie, but they got like a insane fucking person. So we didn't have anyone, and then we wind up getting.
No!
Yeah! Woo! They're idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots.
He lives in New York.
She lives in LA.
Two are both weirdos.
Talking all day. Can't tell if they like each other. Incest couple, sister, brother.
Doesn't even really matter anyway.
They're idiots. Coastal idiots.
This episode contains a sketch that is best experienced in video format.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Coastal Idiots. I'm Shane Torres. With me, as always, is Katherine. Yeah.
I still got this throat. I really played it up then.
Yeah,
My
you
bad. I actually get paid for it now.
She's dressed like a NASCAR. Welcome.
Sorry, the podcast isn't sponsored, but I am.
But AA. Anyways, welcome our guest. You know, Milwaukee's favorite son, writer-director of the film Micro Budget.
Co-writer lead. Yeah.
Co-writer lead.
Yeah.
Of the film Micro Budget, UCB alumnus, and Milwaukee's favorite son, Patrick Noth, everybody. Give him a big round of applause. Coming in. This is our first filmmaker.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. This is great. I'm a big fan of this show. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Like you're the one. You're the one we have.
Yeah.
We all have we've all vacationed, if you will, with the same person in a way. You would,
John Gabris.
I would say, I don't know. Yeah, we've all been stuck with him for at least a finite period of time.
You know what's crazy is like I met him because he was my improv coach.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's an improv coach?
Well, he was. This is many
But
years.
he's
Are we
like-
talking about the same John Gabris?
Yeah.
That wears puka shells?
Yeah, 100%.
And has a...
He's from Strong Island.
Yeah.
He looks like he has a marine mullet.
Yes.
Yeah. That John Gabris.
Wow, he was an improv guy.
Yeah, for years. I mean, for a long time back in. I mean, that's what when I came up at UCB, he was on stage and he was just like a legend already.
Yeah, like he'd already had like this, dynamo kind of energy. Around.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I first met him as my improv coach, and he was just as crazy then. We were like paying him to kind of terrorize us at that point.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, John Gabris is comic, podcaster, writer, actor, director, and truly just a hurricane of a human being. I think is the energy.
He's so fun. We did the Workaholics cruise last week. Why I sound like this? And me, John, Josh Adam Myers, and Brooks and Anders judged the belly flop contest. And John was so funny. He was just only it didn't matter the size of the splash. He was just giving points to people comparing his body to theirs. And if they were bigger than him, immediate 11 points before splash even happened. If it was like a tiny little hot girl, he's like 2 points. You don't.
Really,
this isn't
really
your
went the
realm.
other way on. Yeah.
He was so funny. And then at one point he had like some riff, and into the mic I just went, "What?" And he goes, "You don't have to diss my riff into the mic, Katherine." And then later I had a riff and it didn't make sense. And he goes, "What?"
Yeah. He'll give you shit about almost anything. I can't imagine his energy like on a cruise. Like a Gabris cruise energy is probably a different.
Like you think it's stratosphered?
Oh my God. Yeah.
He was walking around day one in a shirtless Hawaiian shirt, sleeveless Hawaiian shirt.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. We did Bonnaroo together, and he was wearing. It might have been the same shirt.
Yeah.
But I think we had knew each other peripherally through a bunch of people before we actually hung out at Bonnaroo, and he did his show Power Hour, just like the drinking. Yeah.
Do you know the show?
No, I don't know Power Hour. No.
It was just
know Power Hour?
No, I don't know Power Hour.
It's just like shots of beer, and we were getting loaded in front of.
I know a similar show he used to.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's just rebranding. But
this is why I'm so surprised he started at UCB, because I see him and I go, oh, this man started just a podcast in a closet with his fraternity brothers.
Right.
And then stumbled into stand-up is how I see it.
It was kind of like, he was almost like an outlier because he did have that like kind of like fratty sort of energy.
Yeah,
that
which
was
is not what you see there.
Yeah, it was a very like nerdy sort of place. And then John just, I was like, he was just fucking.
It's just like verbose and like, so at UCB, like where it's typically like, who looks the most like someone in Pavement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hipsters being more hipster.
And then John is like, let's get down. Like you guys want to get wings as opposed to like go hunt for vinyl.
But the crazy thing about him is like he does have this like insane comedic mind also. You know what I mean?
He's
like
so funny.
Yeah. He's the co-star in the film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell us how the film came together a little bit, please. Like,
so I was living in New York at the time, and a buddy of mine, Morgan Evans, who's a director out here, he was like, we should write something together. And we were like, let's write something we can actually make. And so we stumbled on this idea for a mockumentary about an idiot, which is my character, who wants to move to LA and make a film and make it big. Okay. And it almost came out of like an inside joke.
So like a documentary that's happening every day in Los Angeles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a mockumentary about a guy who like wants to hit it big and thinks his like the way to do it is to make an indie film.
Okay.
And his wife is like 8 months pregnant. And you know, Morgan and I were joking about it because I was in New York and he was like, "You should move out here." My wife and I were trying to get pregnant. I'm like, "What am I going to do? Fucking move out to LA with like my you know?" And then we just started like riffing on this idea for this mockumentary.
So are you saying you went method?
Yeah. Well, I literally like try not to say that at all because my character is such a deep piece of shit that like, you know, like I'm like, it's not me. Like all the Q&As are just me being insecure. Like that's not me at all. Like that guy's not me, you know? Because it's my wife too, like in the movie, you know, and I'm just treating her like shit. Yeah.
Your wife is the lead actress?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She plays my wife. Yeah.
She got a pregnant prop belly.
She's got a big pregnant prop belly. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know how budget this was, and you were like, "We cannot afford a prop belly. We have to get you pregnant and then film it in the 8th month."
Yeah. That would be like, that would have been commitment for sure. We were trying to get pregnant at that time. We're pregnant now. So
congratulations.
Yeah.
You got an indie or a mockumentary film baby.
Yes. Yeah. It's weird. It's coming out now, and we're pregnant
baby
now.
is coming out right now.
The baby's coming out now.
The baby's born.
Well, like press is so important for this kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's why we did it. You know, like
when's the youngin' due?
July, early July.
Congratulations.
I hope you just catch the baby like crawling into a hallway, and you can see the baby giving an interview in the hallway by himself. So you see the baby look across and gives the camera a look.
I should have waited to get the baby on here.
Well, that would have been our first baby on the show. So, yeah.
And we tried.
Guys, you gotta get a baby on this show.
We tried to get babies. For a long while, I was so obsessed with The Office. When I'd be just in a conversation with friends, and I'd say something and I wouldn't get a reaction. I would just look to my imaginary camera.
Just do a take.
That's psycho shit.
Yeah.
It's infesting you too much.
Yeah. That's main character energy.
No, you say it's like the mockumentary style of the film. So you're making, what is the film called in the film?
The film in the film is called Countdown to Infinity. It's like a meteor movie about.
So
like,
this guy wants to make a small budget disaster movie.
Exactly right. Yeah. Like in one house, like in one location. You know, like you do.
Yeah.
You know.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It was. I mean, once we realized that we could make a mockumentary about someone making a cheap movie, like we were like, oh, that's not going to cost anything. You know.
Yeah.
And then we thought it was really funny, like when we were joking about it, and then. Like, of course, we knew like Gabrus and we knew Neil Casey, who, you know, like from UCB New York back in the day.
And Moynihan's in it too, right?
Moynihan's in it, yeah. Like once we got Gabrus and Neil, I think that's when we started to get like, you know, Bobby Moynihan and Chris Parnell. And
get people who can move, like you, like, I guess like notable people, really. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really...
Parnell's the best, dude.
My
He's
God.
the funniest person who's ever lived.
And also just so genuine and nice. We did the Q&A with him the other day, and he was just like... He's just like the best and just like effusive about it. And by the way, like all these people that are in it, because we did get like an amazing cast, and they all did it for like SAG ultra low budget. Like they all did it for like $200 and whatever.
So the title is true.
The title is for sure true.
I
And
love
like
this.
my co-writer and director like just took out like credit. Like it's
Wow.
like he got like some money, but it was mainly just like him believing in it. And
That's
here we are.
That's
Do you-
marvelous.
Do you feel? I read an article the other day. I think it was in the Atlantic or something that was like, the only way to survive all these studios like becoming monopolies, and then all the big films are just Transformers and Superman battling each other, right?
Yes.
Like these giant, just kind of mindless
Yeah, what is
movies
that?
is to like the rise again of the
Indie.
independent indie film.
Yeah.
And like everybody has to be in on it. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's the thing that we're all interested in. Sorry to get a little too
No.
nerdy
Well,
about
it's in
it.
the
Do you
news. I mean, this will be like when this comes out, it won't be quite as topical, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, like yesterday was the closure on the Paramount Warner
But
Brothers.
yeah, it
thing.
was.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if like do you, in your world are people talking about that? Are they like this is the time for indie? This is the time.
Definitely. And I think like Morgan, who's the director and my co-writer, he kind of like, I feel like he knew a lot of this was coming because he had like written a movie. I forget which merger like swallowed it up. And so like he had spent all this time on this film and then like it went away and he was like,
Crazy.
you know, and he had just been burned
But
like that.
but like, so he went through the joy of like making it, writing it, and like getting money behind it.
and then literally it was gone.
That's crazy.
It's so crazy how like an idea, an inspiration, a work, then as soon as you attach it to business,
Yeah.
your like creativeness gets squashed
Yeah.
because it gets owned.
It's
Yeah.
it's not show fun, as Greg Cherol
Yeah,
says.
it's so infuriating.
Yeah.
And then you can't. You're like, but it's an idea. It's my imagination. It's
Yeah.
my creation. And they go, it's done.
It's done.
It can no longer exist. We own it and we threw it in the trash.
Yeah. And, or it's like a write-off to us. You know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
we gave you $7,500 to own the script or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It really is like hard. And I think that was sort of his motive. He knew the writer's strike. We shot it in March of 2023.
Okay.
So he knew the writer's strike was coming. He was just like, I just need to make something.
Yeah.
You know, and kudos to him for like really getting it done and making it happen. And it truly is like an indie film. Like if people like go watch it, it's also very funny. Like, you know,
You're doing premieres at the Alamo Draft Houses, right?
Yeah, we just did. This will already have aired, but
Yeah.
then it'll be on video on demand on March 10th on like all the different things on video on demand. It'll be on Tubi, I think. And so just like watch it, support it, tweet about it, do a letterbox review because it's also very rare. It's cool to watch in a theater because I know it sounds like whatever because it's like the movie I'm in, but like it is just having a bunch of people laugh at a comedy in the theater.
That's
is
what
so-
you need. Like
yeah.
that's like I think part of the death of like comedies and box office is that like people just it's all straight to now, video and streaming. It's like you can't make a Vince Vaughn early 2000s comedy
Yeah.
anymore because it is a communal event when you like
Yeah.
when you go to see it. Like it's like stand-up comedy. Watching it at your house when you make a special is not the same thing as seeing it live.
Right.
Something is always lost.
Yeah, the
Laughter is-
energy, yeah.
Laughter is a contagion.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
seeing it with people is like the valuable way to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You need a little pick-me-up, huh? I got something real nice for you. Just don't tell nobody, all right? Check it out.
What's up, idiots? It's your girl, Kay Blanford, and I'm on tour. Anchorage, Alaska, March 20th. Denver, Colorado, March 27th and 28th. La Jolla, California, April 3rd and 4th. Austin, Texas for Moon Tower Comedy Festival, April 15th through the 18th. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, May 22nd through 24th. Point Pleasant, New Jersey, June 5th through 8th. Okoboji, Iowa, June 15th through 18th.
You can check it all out at KatherineBlanford.com. Toodles!
Oh my God, so embarrassing. But it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Here, let me.
Hey idiots, it's Shane. March 19th, 20th, and 21st at the Toledano Comedy Festival.
in New Orleans, Louisiana, in Rochester, New York on the 1st of April, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania on the 2nd of April, and the 3rd and 4th I'll be in Atlantic City at the Ocean Casino with Burt Kreischer. April 15th through the 18th, I will be at Moontower Comedy Festival doing a live Coastal Idiots. Please go to www.shaneisacomedian.com or www.punchup.live/Shane Torres to grab your tickets.
Okay, we're going to play a game.
Yeah, let's do
we
it.
decided
Go ahead.
this is easier than speaking.
Okay.
For some of us. Okay, you have a wheel behind you. You have to land on every option, but we've just put some different departments of the filmmaking, and whenever you land on one, whatever story or quick quip you think about when you land on it,
Okay.
tell us.
Okay, here we
We'll
go.
do the same. Yeah, we have them too.
Crafty,
Crafty.
the number one. Should we put Crafty on there? Yeah.
That's a great
I like
number one.
snacks.
It is.
So how, in other words, how awful was the food?
Yeah, on an indie film.
In the film, it's like almost a bit where like Terry, my guy, is like serving people like fucking old cabbage and like just like Wonder Bread and like mayonnaise. Like Gabrus is like putting mayonnaise and potato chips on a piece of white bread.
Honest to God, that sounds kind of good.
Ew. It actually is like one of those things you're like, just shut up and close your eyes so you'll like it.
It's like a trailer park sandwich.
Yeah. Spam.
Yeah. I always like, this is the thing on set whenever like Crafty is out, like I just can't stop it's like coming here. Like you have just so many fucking snacks and I just don't stop eating.
I know.
And then they're like, I'll go and they'll be like, all right, they're calling me to set and they'll be like, why did you think you could wear this shirt with all these stains on it? And it's just what I've produced in the 2 hours I've been there. It's like yeah, and I get it's so fucking embarrassing, man. If it's there, I'll just keep putting it in my fucking face.
Yeah. It's really hard. It's also little bite-sized, delicious things everywhere.
But it's like that's the fun of having to be on set.
Yeah.
You're like, well, you get paid, but also most importantly, there's free food. 4 feet away at all times.
Yes.
It's the best part.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and by the way, people don't know this about Crafty. There's no calories.
They don't matter.
Yeah, no. If you're on set,
Yeah.
if you're in wardrobe, there's no calories.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't count.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I have an app.
You
that
do?
I log everything in. Yeah.
It just goes to zero.
Also, there's also the Dan noodles I had were 0 calories. That's not yet.
No,
All the swine I had at the Formosa last night.
I say no.
Yeah.
If somebody's put if I have false eyelashes on, no calories.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One thing on this set was I forget, we had like Mendocino Farms is a like California sandwich place. Yeah.
Favorite.
And I think it was like the second time we had it, and Gabrus was just like, "This is a Mendo heavy set," and he just kept like,
Dog. When I was with him at Bonnaroo, we were doing a show, and then we ended up doing another show, a couple more shows together. This Bonnaroo was starting to be done with comedy. Like
It's so sad. We were just talking about it.
they were like
R.I.P.
moving it down the ladder of importance, you know.
Yeah.
And then this was right after I had done the Guy Fieri bit on Conan, like that year. And Marianne Ways, do you know her? She's a New York comedy. She produced a lot of stuff, but she goes, I need someone to go on stage right now. Like somebody bailed. Can you do it? And I go, yeah. And I just go up and I go on autopilot. And I start the Guy Fieri bit, right? And it's all these kids. They're all on, you know, they're rolling on ketamine and doing all this other shit in this Christmas tent where everything's like Nightmare Before Christmas. And I go into the bit and I'm just starting to cook. And it's going well, but then I do the Anthony Bourdain line, and he had killed himself the day before.
Did you know?
Yeah, but I didn't remember.
Right, you were just
and they were all like, "Whoa!" And I had to be like, "Yeah, I don't fucking care." Yeah.
I spent time on this bit.
Yeah.
It still works.
Take yourself out of the
like,
time.
you don't care. Like, if you cared so much, you wouldn't be out here roasting your fucking brain cells in the Tennessee fields.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I was in New Orleans this past weekend, and I have a long bit about freezing babies. But at the very end, I've been doing this bit for a year and a half now, so it was autopilot. I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying at this point. And I go, whatever it's in your freezer, you know, but I go, what if the power goes out? Uh-oh, you're a mom. And then I go, that's hard for a town hit by a hurricane. That's tropical baby boom. And I go, that's a whole preschool class named Helene. And I got to laugh and I go, I use a different name in every other city.
Did you, since you're an improv guy and sketch guy, did you ever do stand-up or did you move away? Like, were you averse to it or was it just not the thing that appealed to you?
I've done it twice.
Okay.
And actually one of them, I was like on a cruise doing another thing. And
oh, that's the worst.
And my buddy, do you guys know JF Harris?
Yeah,
yes.
He's like, hey man, like Gilbert Godfrey was on the cruise and he was like, hey man, Gilbert he had like an hour or whatever, and he's just like, he wants me to open for him, but he doesn't want to do that. I don't think he wanted to do that much time or something, but he was like, would you just go and do crowd work? And so I was like, yeah, sure. So like,
so you had to go do Gilbert, like you just went.
The first time I did stand up, it was like opening
crowd work, opening for a cruise ship that wants to see Gilbert
Godfrey. Yeah.
That seems awful.
Hell.
It wasn't bad. Some guy had like a weird shirt on, and so that kind of like burned. I burned like 15 minutes kind of messing with this guy's shirt.
So you're just like pulling it, like, no pun intended, pulling at every thread on this thing.
Yeah.
There's no you were. I guess you guys make it up, you know, like like on the fly all the time. So I guess going up with nothing.
You see how much disrespect he had for you when he did this?
Well, like I don't know if you say make it up is the right way to say it.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean,
and don't infer that I'm being disrespectful.
I mean, you do like, you know, at that point, like I was performing, you know, I guess like, you know, 2 to 3 times a week for a sold out crowd. I mean, at that time in UCB, New York, it was like we were getting to do a sold out show every weekend, twice a weekend, you know, so it was like kind of, it didn't have the same sort of like, there wasn't nerves really attached to it.
The stakes weren't like, they didn't feel high.
Yeah.
Also, it's a cruise ship, you said?
It was a cruise ship.
Dude, it's, the shows are hell.
Yeah.
But in like a way where you're like, I kept calling it, I go, oh, I'm doing kiosk at the mall art right now.
Yeah.
There's 9 other things happening and they want you to perform at 3 p.m. in the theater.
Yes.
And you're like, but there's a butt chugging contest going on outside right now.
It's like, that's how I feel the same way kind of when you're like, when you watch America's Got Talent and there's a stand-up and then there's a guy juggling chainsaws. I was like, well, what's going to be more compelling?
Yeah.
What was this cruise that you were like?
It was the Impractical Jokers cruise. And there was actually like a bunch of great people on it. And I was doing a bit, like a musical bit with my friend Casey Jost. Do you guys know Casey at all? And we were doing it, but there was like a lot of great stand-ups on it. And it was super
was
fun.
Was Kanane on that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's so fun. It's a blast. Like one of the venues that had stand up like every night was truly in the hallway.
Yeah.
So it was like there was a stage, right, and there were some chairs, and then this was the connection to get from the casino to the big theater to the buffet.
Yeah.
And so some people are sitting and listening to you, and then there's some people that just have diarrhea.
Yeah.
And they're catching a little bit of your bit
Right,
on
they're
the
like
way.
eating nachos on the way to the bathroom.
Feeding through your
And I kept making fun. Our first show on the ship was in the hallway, and it was me, Sam Jane, Annie Letterman, and I was like, not only are we on a cruise, we're in the hallway of a cruise, and by the end of the week, I had bitched so much about this show because I'd done it like 3 times. By the end, the whole room is filled with like, hallway comedy.
You want them over.
Yeah. But it feels, these like cruise ship comedies are, the stakes are so low.
Yes.
No matter what show it is, it could be Mulaney in the Stardust Theater.
Right.
But the stakes are so low, it's like, it almost feels like you're performing during apocalyptic times and you're like, it doesn't matter. It's so fun. It's so free.
I think there's probably something.
fun.
I've never done a cruise ship, but I think there's something probably freeing about like, well, we know we're all here kind of as a like this like that is like a specific thing, and what you were on is a
Very
specific. Like the audience is showing up for these kind of like and you're kind of like given this like trust from the headliners of the crew. They're minted. You get to do that. Like, this is the Impractical Jokers guy. This is like, Workaholics love that. Yeah. But just to be on a cruise ship, like, as the stand-up comedian.
I've never done that.
It seems, I have friends and it's crazy because like, there's a lot of hacks working, but like some funny people just have to work and make money.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
like
there was a lot of really like super funny stand-ups on this particular.
Yeah, and you're like, and I open for Sal on occasion.
Yeah.
But like what I was saying is like, but if you're just like the thing somebody's doing on a Carnival cruise, that's a hard, like you're earning your money, like.
Well, you have to
and
like
just to be stuck on the boat.
Yeah.
At sea if you bomb.
And you're like going to eat in the same place. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like the audience is like.
Yeah, they're just with you.
They're with you.
You can't leave the restaurant because it's in the middle of the sea.
Yes.
Yeah. It scares the shit out of me, honestly.
And they're not comedy fans. They're just fans that, they're people that go to TGI Fridays for their anniversaries.
Yeah.
And this is something they're stopping by to see on a Tuesday.
Yeah, whereas opposed to what you guys are doing is like a little more fun, I think. Yeah.
Particularly, I think like the Impractical Jokers cruise was such a culture because it was like a lot of people from Middle America, and then it would be like those guys are all from fucking Staten Island, and so it would be like Big Jay Okerson doing stand up for people from fucking.
What, you ever finger blast your wife's cooch with a butthole plug?
Yeah,
exactly. We haven't got one of those in Idaho yet.
Yeah. It's like, and you're like, and that's the thing is like like Sal was like, I love Jay.
Yes, exactly.
We're going to pay him a lot of money to come on this cruise. Yeah.
And there was also
just wear jean shorts and fingerless gloves on a boat.
And they also have like a whole Staten Island crew of people. So it was like Joey Fatone was just like on the fucking cruise. You know what I mean?
As a consumer.
He was just there.
As a guy.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it was just surreal.
Yeah. He was actually the buffet coordinator.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to something about the film. You like the mock? Did you grow up a fan of the mockumentary stuff?
For sure. Yeah.
So like you're a big Christopher Guest guy.
Yeah,
I think he's like, as much as people love him, I think he's so underheralded.
Yeah.
Like,
Did he make Best in Show?
He made Best in Show.
Yeah.
Waiting for Guffman. One of my favorites is A Mighty Wind. Is one of the funniest things. Did you ever see that one? It's
really good.
Yeah. God rest her, Catherine O'Hara. Like I went on a deep dive after she passed away, and I just started Schitt's Creek. I'd never watched it. Oh,
dude,
that show is she's so goddamn funny on that show.
I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it.
She plays a failed soap opera actress.
I love it.
Yeah,
you can't.
But she's from money. She married a rich guy.
Okay,
and they've lost their money.
To describe it wouldn't do it justice. No one can describe. It's so good. There's no words that can describe how genius she is.
She's just this. There's this line in it that just killed me. She goes to the chambermaid. They're like, "We're sorry we made such a mess." And she goes, "I don't know how to make a bed." But was that part of? Were you pulling from any of that kind of stuff since you were a big fan of it, or was it like?
I mean, definitely that is like the origin of the whole thing. So in the sense, it's like impossible for anything coming after it to not be like
at least influenced by it. Yeah,
for sure. And I mean, I think it was like it's very kind of like office-y too. It's got like that energy to it.
There's like the tone of like we're talking and then someone's in the background like rolling their eye. Like
they're aware that
the camera is telling jokes.
Yeah, there's like a behind the scenes documentary or for the DVD being shot, and that's like the premise of the the movie is like.
I love it's for the DVD.
Yeah, it's for the DVD.
Is it set in 2023?
It's not, but like Moynihan's character is like, oh, you guys are still doing DVDs, like. And so it's like the people are aware of it, but at the same time, it's like super embarrassing for the guy who's making it, who's just like face planting like the whole movie, But then other people are able to like kind of like interact with it, and like it becomes a little antagonistic. Like the documentarian, my cousin Devin, is like kind of antagonizing Terry, my character, like by the end of it, because he's just
I saw that when I watched the trailer. I saw like There's an exchange between them. I think. Yeah.
And that's Morgan, who's the director, my co-writer, who we came up doing improv together and stuff.
This is so fun.
Yeah.
Give us another spin, please.
Yeah, let's do it.
Patrick.
Oh, that was a weak one.
Keep going. You want to go back to Crafty so bad. You had more to say.
Motherfucker.
And this was $12 on Amazon.
Props.
This is also wardrobe.
Yes. Props.
You can talk about the belly.
The belly. Yeah, it was. I don't. It's like I wouldn't want to do that. As I'm not a woman. You know what I mean?
Good.
So I wouldn't want to get. I don't want to. No, but the belly.
That was safe.
Did your wife ever say anything between the baby you guys are about to have and like the difference between the belly? Like, does it feel?
It's I mean, I definitely think that's probably nothing.
Like,
you know,
the
like,
sensation can't be the same.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, like there's like a human being growing, and she's just like it's like firm right here now. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking insane. Like what's actually transpiring in her body right now.
It's like it can't be the same. Like my buddy is a trainer, and he gets called all the time. And our other buddy called him. He goes, "I'm thinking about getting a weight vest," and he goes, "Well, what are you gonna do in it to exercise?" And he goes, "No, I just like wear it when I do chores and stuff." He goes, "I don't want to think about you just in your kitchen making eggs with a weight vest. I'm like, this is just gonna hurt your back. Like, there's nothing beneficial about that." Yeah. And I don't think no matter how great an empathy belly is for like a guy to like the pregnancy belly they make for guys.
Is that what they do?
Some of them do for guys, like so you can like, I guess, sympathize or whatever.
So both people are knocking shit off the table? That's nobody can tie their shoes?
I don't want to do that because I feel like I would complain more than her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be like, this is fucking awful. And she's like, take it easy, you know?
You're like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
It's too much racket.
I'm taking this off.
Yeah.
Props department has got to be the coolest place on set. The most fascinating.
They're really the biggest police on the set because, boy, you think you pull one over and you kept something. And then they call you as you're 2 miles off a set and they say that fake nose ring needs to get back here ASAP. And you go, it's sterling silver.
Yeah. And it's an accident most of the time when you leave with some, like if it's like something like that.
Sure
Have you ever left with the mic pack? Have you guys ever done that?
For sure I have.
No, that's not something I want to wear out on a Friday.
I shot a music video and there were all these cameos and I don't want to, this was pretty non-union kind of shit, so I don't want to get, but there's these two famous bad guys from a television show make a cameo in it, right?
Yeah.
And they brought the pistols that they had in the television show. There was no armorist on set. And they were like, yeah, you can
non-union pistols.
Yeah, like, and also like, and also they were like, yeah, like pose with the guns, like, you know, you want to get a picture with these famous, and I'll tell you guys who after, but it was loaded. They brought loaded gun, like, and he pointed it, they pointed at, he goes pointed at me, I don't care, and like, he knew it was loaded.
And these are two people who have played villains in movies.
Yes, and like, when I say who they are later, you'll be like,
oh,
Jesus, like.
Who else is the other one besides Kid Rock? How is this possible?
I mean, it was a very
Gary
like
Busey, I'm guessing.
It's gotta be.
You think it was Gary Busey? Gary Busey rules.
If you shot Gary Busey,
he was my favorite Twitter follow for a while. His shit was insane. Yeah.
Gary Busey has a look where you're like, I can't tell if he has been shot or not.
Yeah,
he's pretty rubbery guy.
In the script, we had a major celebrity shows up. Like a real life celebrity,
true A-lister kind of thing.
Yeah, like Terry had been promising the rest of the cast. My character, the fake director.
So the build is that people like, there's no way that this major celebrity is showing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But he does, you know. But like a week out, like we just didn't have anybody.
So in real life, you're doing this.
Yes. Yeah. And it was like we were freaking out, and we had already gotten like so many good people, so it was also like weird. It would have been weird to get someone who was like as adjacently famous to like a Chris Parnell, right? Because he's already acting in the movie.
Yeah,
and he'd be offended.
Yeah, he would be offended
if you brought somebody parallel to him.
You can't. Yeah, that's very. That's so fucking funny. Think about like
you throw names. We have Chris Parnell.
Yeah.
You have a diagram. You go. He's eye to eye with Chris.
Yeah.
And you got like one person. You're like, this person was actually on SNL for less seasons than
Chris. And that was like one of the people that was like, maybe we can get this. And then two of the producers, Rob and Paloma, got and I'm gonna not say it so people watch the movie, but they got like a insane fucking person. So we didn't have anyone, and then we wind up getting
the D-Man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How much did you have to pay them?
It was fucking crazy because he did it for the same rate as everybody else.
Wow.
This is gonna work on socials. On socials, this will work.
Yeah. This is huge.
Yeah, on socials, this will work very well. I think like Because we'll react. It is going to clip well. Yeah. I honestly think it will.
That's great. That's so
Thank
cool.
you guys for doing that. That
That was
actually
so
is
fun.
very helpful.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, have you ever gotten killed on camera?
I think I have. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have prosthetic wound or anything?
No, it wasn't like bloody.
Okay.
No.
I did ND, very ND film, horror film in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
And I remember actually, first of all, so I got my throat slashed, and I've never horror films
Was
are
this
hard
Bob's
for me.
film?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never been able to do. I can't watch horror films.
Yeah.
I don't like gory stuff.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
Yeah, but
Really?
then I got.
I love them. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
not my. Comedy's my favorite, but like
Yeah.
the function of horror and comedy are the exact same.
Yeah.
They always rely on surprise. So,
Yeah.
Like
It is
that's what
fun.
I like. That's what I like about. I like.
Yeah.
I like getting jolted.
Yeah.
Filming horror was so fun. Now I love watching horror films.
Oh, you like it now?
Yeah, 'cause
maybe
I-
it's because you can suspend your disbelief now. You're like, they're
Yeah.
not getting killed. I
Yeah.
got killed.
And watch and being like, how did they make that happen?
Yeah.
And I remember I got my throat slashed and I had this whole costume and it was very indie. So they were like, it's one take. You're everything's gonna get bloody after this. And they put like a thing that was my throat was gonna slit open and there was gonna be blood spewing through it. And they had like a tube up it. And I remember I was like, I haven't even learned how to die yet. And they were like, feel it out. It was so fun to die though.
And you did it in one take and you felt good about it.
I can't wait to die again.
Yeah.
It was so fun. I remember
You could be a pretty good scream queen, like in like B horror movies.
I've screamed recently in a self tape for a A24 horror film coming out, and I think I terrified the woman reading with me.
Yeah.
Because she was like, try it out, and I did one time. And she goes, that's good. I think I believe it. That's good. I remember where we were filming though. It was in these outskirts parts of Georgia. It was probably like 2 hours outside of Atlanta. No cell phone service when you get out there. And we're filming in this little cabin at this farmhouse. And they have, the end of the film gets very like, what's the devil star? The
Pentagram?
Pentagram,
Yeah.
yeah.
Devil Star.
The devil-
You're like no, the Jewish one.
the spicy Jewish one. And we're going like, oh, this pentagram, this is cursing this area. These are good Christian people. And there's a little pasture right next to the farmhouse, right next to the cottage where we're filming. There's one horse out there. There's an old lady out there. And she comes up to me. I'm waiting to get in costume and everything. And she's like, I'm like, how are you? She's like, good. I'm like, your horse is so pretty. She's like, yeah, I got this horse a few years ago. It belonged up to the family up the street. The father got it for his 7-year-old daughter. She loved this horse, but then the father got into meth and then ended up blowing up their house. And then, so his wife and daughter came over here to stay with us. And then, the wife ended up getting in cahoots with a man down the way. And then they blew up that house. And so they had to come sit in the cottage where y'all are filming. And ended up, they had an argument. He did shoot her head off. If you look in the ceiling, you'll still see the bullet hole. And then he killed himself in that liver over in there. Anyways, y'all have a nice little film. And I'm like stumbling away, walking away. And then we go try and film our little scary movie.
Holy shit.
I think I wrote a bit after that about city folk always think that they
We've
they're
seen
the
some
rough-
shit.
yeah. Country people, death is so just around them every day that they're unfazed by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like animals. It's very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really got off track.
No, I mean, that is fucking insane.
It was a little off track.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
We spin our little wheel.
Are
Yeah.
you a big horror guy, or like?
I'm not super into horror, no.
I just like being from Milwaukee. It's such a creepy place half the time.
You know what's crazy? I mean, have you ever seen American Movie, right?
Yeah, like not in eons, but I remember. Yeah,
That took place in Milwaukee, and actually, some buddies of mine, well, anyway, it doesn't. If you haven't seen it, it doesn't matter. But that was basically my friend's mom was dating that guy.
Oh wow!
Yeah, yeah. So
Really?
it was and it was kind of in the same Morgan and I watched a bunch of actual documentaries,
to kind of pull.
to pull
that's
stuff
interesting.
from.
Did you learn something new, like pulling from the documentary, something to
For sure. What was the name of? You guys remember that movie Boondock Saints?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I am a fanatic. I always bring it up.
do you
Everyone
think-
goes, "Don't do it."
Did you
Catherine.
ever see the fucking documentary
Yes,
about
and how
that
it
fucking
almost
guy?
didn't get milk, and he's an asshole.
Did I
and
love
he almost
Boondock
tanked
Saints,
it.
or did I have the poster from the Blockbuster I worked at in my room through high school?
God, it's so good.
Yeah, he's like, I never seen the doc, but it's like crazy, right?
It's crazy.
It's
The
fucking
story's
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah.
I constantly talk about this. No one knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, that doc was like one of the ones that I really was like, this is so fucking funny in
Yeah.
the sense that like this guy is like just blowing his fucking life up.
Yes.
You know, and that's kind of like
why is he like what's happening in this like
Who did they originally have in the film? The first film, they had 2 huge names, right?
yeah, like he became this like Hollywood A-lister overnight, and then like
because the script was hot or something?
the script was hot.
Yeah, it was like one of those stories that doesn't actually happen. He wrote the script on his lunch break.
Yeah.
What was he, like a bank teller or something?
Oh, but I think it was like a bartender.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, this guy's the next Tarantino. And the script is like fine. You know what I mean? But like
At that time though,
great.
yeah, like late 90s, like being a guy who could write an action movie,
Yeah.
that's a bit different. You're like, we can bank on this guy.
Yeah. We're gonna make money off this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
But it's basically him like coming to Hollywood and like thinking and just letting it get to his head, and then like he's just burning fucking every bridge with his friends, his family, his everybody.
It's not even just professional. Like,
dude, he's going nuts.
Yeah.
Basically.
what's just like wild about it is like, you know, like when you see people get you, like we've all been around, we all have famous friends now,
Yeah.
that are like successful people, and you're like, fame is like a very unnatural thing, you know?
It's weird.
Yeah, and like it's just unnatural. Like people aren't supposed to have it, like in the way of like. Some people handle it well, some people don't. But it is an unnatural thing for everybody to know who you are all the time.
We were watching the spinoff of Game of Thrones right now, and we're like, the most common theme of Game of Thrones is when you get as like a king or whatever, and you get power, everybody goes mad.
Yeah.
like
When you get to a new reality that no one else exists in, you go insane.
so so the point I'm trying to get to is like, to not have a pedigree to deal, like to not get it gradually and just thrust upon you,
Yes.
I have no sympathy for her, but the Hawk Tua girl, when she became so famous so fast, and she's like putting out NFTs and doing a stupid fucking podcast, like nobody cares about her anymore. But I can see how she turned into like, I got to make money, quickly, yeah. Like if this guy had been around in the age of social media,
Oh my God.
yeah,
It'd be so fun to watch, though.
Yeah, it would be. I mean,
nothing worse than a disaster,
Yeah.
or nothing better than a disaster. Rather.
I mean, really, it's a very surreal thing where like nobody's being honest with you anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because you don't know what they want.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
also the weirdness of like everywhere you go, everybody knows you, and you don't know anybody.
yeah.
You know,
That's
and they don't know you, but they're like, imagine walking in every room and like everybody in the room knows you or thinks they know you.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
what they expect, and they expect
Yeah.
stuff of you.
Yeah.
You know, like,
And then like 2 years before that, you had a bar manager talking down to you.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
very, but yeah.
And who
You're
knows
like-
how many other people treating you like shit?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And now-
Yeah. So then suddenly, like, you have power
Yeah.
and you've been treated like shit your whole life.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's also a weird space for him in that, like, this guy in the room, because we don't know his name, but all we know is he made a movie that has kind of cultish fame,
Yeah.
and he fucking blew it so hard everybody thinks he's a dick. Like, you know, I don't even know his fucking name.
I used to know.
Like, to have somebody be like,
I don't
you're the
remember.
guy?
Yeah.
You're the fucking
on.
prick?
Yeah.
I have to look it up.
So this is why, like, nepotism is kind of like a good thing. Like if you have a famous parent, they can teach
they
you
have
how to
a
be
reference
famous. A little
point.
bit.
Yeah, like they could be like, don't, you know,
you might
like-
be able to sniff out a
Yeah.
little better who was just
Yeah.
nice to your dad because he was in the NBA.
Yeah,
or
or they're
like
always in
people, like somebody's telling you, like people think that they kind of own you now. You know, when you're
Yeah,
in
they-
public,
but they
think,
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They think that you're their property. You know,
Right.
like what could possibly psychologically prepare you for that, other than like having that? I've never heard this argument for nepotism.
I mean, it just came to me now, but I'm
It's
gonna write
actually
it
the
down.
preferred way.
Yeah.
We want our celebrities to be celebrities from birth.
Yeah.
Troy Duffy, creator
Troy
of Boondock
Duffy.
Saints.
That's what it.
That's
Yeah.
the most Irish Boston, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love him.
What? An interesting cast of that film too. Was there anybody you
No,
were dying to
it
that
was
you thought?
original-
Oh, this I kind of wanted to ask this actually. When you're casting the film, like you did favor, you got a lot of favors from people
For sure. Yeah.
Was there anybody you were like, maybe we can get them? Like, I mean, obviously you told the story about the
Yeah.
Daffy Duck.
Yeah, Daffy Duck. There was a moment where there were like offers going out because it was like, it was SAG and we had a location and we knew when we were shooting it.
Yeah.
Which is like, if you're shooting an indie, I think do that and just offer it to be like, shoot for the moon. You know what I mean? And offer it to somebody.
Somebody might love it. Like,
Somebody might love it.
Maybe you get an artist in there. Yeah.
And they like, enough people, I think they said they liked the script, like Parnell was like, I just love the script. I thought it was funny or whatever. But there was, hopefully I can say this. I think I can. I'm just going to say it. But there was a moment where Christopher Guest was like, we were waiting for him to get back. And we were like, oh, he's not going to do it. You know what I mean? But we were
like,
why not ask?
We don't want to fill the role and fire someone.
Yeah. And then they were like, hey, it was like a week out, and they're like, hey, can you let us know, like if he wants to? They're like, just give us a minute. They said like, like they didn't say no. They just said like, just give us a minute. And we were like, wait, what? Like
they're going to call him right now kind of thing?
No. Like maybe he didn't say no. Like his reps were like, oh, just give us a minute. I mean, he might have not seen it, read it, thought about it, whatever. But like in our minds, we're like, well, maybe he might say yes.
There's still a chance.
Yeah.
This is micro budget. Who wouldn't want to be?
Yeah. It wasn't a no. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like, it was like 3 weeks or whatever had gone by and it wasn't a no. And so we were like, wait, what if we get Christopher Guest?
What if Christopher Guest is up every night thinking, do I want to be in this movie or not? I do shit like that
in
when
our
things
minds,
are going
well.
like in my all the time I'm like, it's are they mad at me?
Yeah. In your heads, he's deciding between y'all's and a huge big budget, but he loved your script
He loved our script so much.
He is just, it's a big debate for him.
Yeah. He's like, should I be the EP?
Yeah. Maybe I can help. Yeah. It is weird when you see like some like people with like that kind of gravitas and weight when you're like, well, how can I help? Like, so every once in a while, somebody will come up to you in comedy and be like, well, do you want to, maybe I can, you want to work with me on this? And you're like, I'm sorry, what, millionaire? You're like, it kind of takes you aback, it's like, it's the funnest thing in the world, but you can get because it does happen, is the thing. Like, it does. It's not an unheard of story.
Miracles happen.
And Christopher Guest agency came back and they said
no. They said no.
Or did they?
maybe he wanted to do it and they were like, they talked him out of it.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
The sentence they were saying was, give us a minute to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
That would be a wild thing. If somebody actually said that to you. Hey, give us a minute. He wants to do it, but we're going to try and talk him out of it.
Try to get him out of it.
We think it's shit.
You just start DMing him on Instagram.
Don't listen to him. Turn your phone off.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Will you give our wheel a spin or I'm going to have a heart attack?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time writing these.
Oh my
you
God.
Love crafty. You love props. Just kind of guess which one you want it to end on.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh,
location.
Location. It says location. This location where we shot the micro budget was Morgan, the director's girlfriend at the time, now fiance's family's, like an Airbnb that they have in Malibu.
Wow.
And her family is, I guess, rest in peace, Peter Marshall. It was like Peter Marshall's Airbnb, I think.
Peter Marshall. Tell me. I know the name, but I can't
Hollywood
remember.
Squares, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was he a
Yeah, he's a like a old school
Hollywood
legend. Yeah,
TV show. Okay,
I said that, and then I wasn't prepared for the question.
Yeah, Peter Martin.
You also said peace, and I went, of what?
You could be like, he could have just been like some real estate developer that built mini malls. Yeah.
Shane and I would have gone, oh yeah.
Of course, the Marshall family. Like,
yes,
I love.
Yes.
So that was the location where we shot. Like 9 of the 11 days are just like in this house.
You did this in 11 days?
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, were you guys just cranking it out all day and night?
Yeah, like some of the other people were able to just like come in for a day or whatever. Like the producers, Robin Paloma, planned it really well to have like some of these bigger people who did it just come in for an afternoon or whatever. But
like make the life for them as easy as possible.
Exactly. Yeah.
When you're asking for favors, that's the thing you have to do.
Yeah. And then it was like, I think I was probably doing like 11 pages a day or something like that.
That is cranking.
Yeah. It was honestly though so fucking fun because it was 2 floating cameras and we were improvising so much. And it was
wow.
Gabrus and Mike Mitchell and Neil Casey, and it was a dream. Like it was just like I was getting to do.
So you kind
comedy.
of just set up a framework, like Curb Your Enthusiasm kind of style, in the sense of like, this is the scene, this is what we need to accomplish, but get there how you get there.
I mean, it was scripted, but like, yes, it wasn't quite as like semi-scripted as Curb, but also we fucked around a lot, and it was so fun.
That sounds like a blast.
It was just a dream,
I don't act in a ton of stuff, right? But like every once in a while, somebody just wants me in something, and that movie I did last year was like the biggest thing I had done, and in the biggest role and all this kind of shit. And I was so goddamn nervous for someone because it was my first movie, and it was like, when you're not working with someone, like you're like, how much gravity do I have to like go off script or change this a little bit, or like if I change one word, are they going to lose their fucking minds about
right?
And it was such a like. They would reset, and they had a ton of coverage, and he kept doing resets, and I was like, and I'm such a novice actor that I was like, I think I'm messing everything up, and they're shooting around me this whole time.
No.
No, and they wouldn't have,
No.
And then finally, on like day 3, the guy next to me, who I like, he looked familiar, but I couldn't remember what I knew him from as an actor.
Yeah,
and he goes, they're covering way too much of this shit, and he goes, like, it's good that they are, but it's like it's taking a lot of time. And he goes, I was on a hit sitcom for 8 years. Like we never did this kind of coverage, and it's insane. And he goes like, and I go, what sitcom were you on? And he goes, Different Strokes. And he goes, I go, Willis! Like I just yelled. It was Todd Bridges.
Really?
I swear to God, I didn't recognize him. I was like, Willis, and he goes, yeah, like
So annoyed.
he was like so nice to me,
so mad.
That's crazy.
Like I did not recognize, but he's 62. You know what I mean? Like
he looks completely different.
I got a wild story I'll tell you after. I'm saving it for the stage. Yeah,
because he was a wild guy back in the day.
Yeah. He had it's about that. He had a drug addiction and everything. Yeah, but like couldn't have been a sweeter guy.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things you're just like. I was like, like when he saw my light turn on as to who he was.
Yeah.
And that is embarrassing for both of us for the exact same reason.
It's got to be so weird to be him and have somebody be like, what show? You know what I mean?
He's like, come on.
You know what show.
Yeah.
And then I say something racist, like I go, Family Matters? Like I just go.
You go, when was the shift in your career when people start going, what show were you on?
Yeah.
Because there's 20 years where people are screaming your name across the hall.
Yeah.
He's still a working actor, this guy.
Yeah. And then 20 years after that, you have a Shane Torres on set going, what show?
That's the way you said it too, right?
Yeah. What show? What show?
I don't believe you.
Yeah. You're the Todd from Scrubs.
I think Shane and I's number one question we haven't asked yet is why weren't we in it?
Yeah. It was the Christopher Guest thing. That was the one. That was the thing that sort of.
We kind of, as a pair, we really fill the same kind of space as him.
And budget.
Yeah.
We are the Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara
of this podcast studio.
Yeah.
I feel like to what you were saying before, though, I feel like you're a comedian, so they'll let you get away with shit. Like, you know, you can fuck around a little bit, right?
Yes, but like if you're like, the thing is like, I don't act in much stuff, so like I am like typically anytime I've ever been asked to act in something, I am a version of the comedian you see on stage. Like you know, like it's like here, like put on this cop uniform, but do like how you are. You know what I mean? Like they just want the persona on the internet. But this was like a different. Ironically enough, I'm playing a comedian in this.
Yeah.
But like a completely different kind of.
It's so funny that you were like playing a comedian and you're like, I'm fucking this up.
Well, it's like it was just like, you know when you like
bombing.
You know when you see two mirrors in a barber shop and it goes on forever and it's kind of disorienting.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it felt. And
listen, if you want me to be playing a failing comedian, that's it. That's what I had. That's my character.
I'm failing now?
On set?
Oh, yes.
In front of the camera?
Yeah. And not just on set.
Are you giving punchlines?
Yeah, like the bit is that he is like trying to, Like, am I right? Like he's running, like he's an irritating person.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like I was like, God damn.
That's really hard to be bad at something you're good at.
Yeah, and also like I felt sympathy for the guys. I had a flood of people in my head, like old hacky comics that I know
who should have been cast for this.
That are just like they do that. They just run their act on you in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Like, is there an improv version of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I only did improv for a very short period of time, and it was back in Portland. So like, I don't have like a sense of the like archetype of like this person always needs to be in the scene first, and they always or like this person is annoying and trying to take you. You know, like
I mean, I think it's the same as stand up, where it's like kind of like I hope this is okay to say, but like the vast majority of it is bad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The vast majority. It's like you're an outlier if you're good.
Yeah.
It's a very small percentage of people that are actually good.
Yeah.
So most people like, I mean, stand-up's a little bit different because maybe you guys have a little bit, you guys have better representation out there. But like most people who have seen improv are like, oh, improv is bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guess like the people
stereotype.
Yeah.
Well, like I think the thing that's like weird about it is like, while there are legendary improvisers who are like marvelous, they're not like referred to that way. They usually become an actor or movie star.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
So like you're not like there's not like someone you're like Richard Pryor is arguably the best comedian who's ever lived.
Right.
Yes.
Like that you don't point to someone who's an improviser. You don't like I know them as that.
Right.
Like you're like Amy Poehler.
Yeah,
you
you
don't go
think.
like greatest improviser of all time.
Right.
Which she very well could be.
Yeah.
Like
She's amazing.
But you refer
Yeah.
to as like the actress Parks and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I have hung out with actor or stand-ups that are also improvisers.
Yes.
And we'll go to dinner after the show, and I'm like, we're not doing a game. We're just having dinner.
Yes.
And they are constantly doing
Bits.
a
Yeah.
bit.
If you're doing
And I'm
both
like,
very heavily.
It's a lot.
So are there not stand-ups don't do that as much?
There's riffers and there's people who definitely have to get shit off, you know, like, and you're like, but you don't, that's not the company you're going to keep. When you find out they're that person,
Yeah.
you kind of like.
I think that's the same with improvisers. Like, it's like, just past a certain point, it's like, okay, like we've all been funny together.
Where's the
so
human
let's
being?
just chill the fuck out
Yes.
for a minute, you know?
Yeah.
I was certainly like in one of the comics who was just like, I fucking hate improv for a long time, just as the rivalry or whatever. The distance. And then I go, because I would just look at it and I would go, there are 5 of you up there. Why can't one of you fix this? Like, and find the joke. But then I go, one day it just like it hit me like a fucking stack of bricks. I go, oh, that's the same thing in stand-up comedy. It's just one person.
Yeah.
Like, it happens all the fucking time. Like, there's so many.
Yeah, it only takes one person. You can really tank a set. I think one person can really tank a set.
It's so hard to do. What would I try? I read 2 things that made me. One time I saw Beer Shark Mice. Do you know who they were? It was Neil Flynn, Dave Koechner.
Okay.
And like so famous Chicago improv guys. And it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life. They were marvelous. And then I was reading a biography on Farley, and they talked about what a genius he was as an improviser.
Yeah.
And this woman comes out and just takes the light on the scene, you know, and it's just like she's doing I need to get my hair done, and I had to pick up the kid, and she's just kind of not letting anyone in.
Yeah.
And everybody's behind her on the wall. And then at one point, there's just this small break, and Farley just screams, "For God's sakes, bowl!" Lights went out. Oh, fucking funniest thing ever. Yeah.
Okay, tell us everything again.
Socials, website,
Pitch it up, please.
Micro budget movie. Follow it on all the various platforms. Like, definitely watch it. Definitely review it. It is truly like an indie comedy. So try, support it if you like comedies.
Yeah, I mean, the comedy people watch this podcast. So
this is all we have left.
Yeah. Well,
Watch it for yourself.
It's this or Kill Tony.
Yeah.
It's funnier than Kill Tony. It's not even close.
I can't. I do want to see it. I know you sent the link, but I haven't watched it yet. But I do want to see it, and it's nice to see people making stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're a martyr.
Yeah. Are you already working on another script for something else?
Not just yes, but not like anything that's in production or anything like that.
Nothing Christopher Guest is in yet.
No, not yet.
The relief of having it done.
Yeah.
is it just like, oh my God,
Oh,
I got
for
it
sure.
across the finish line? Because Keita, you made a movie too.
Yeah, I've made 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I was only thinking of one.
Jesus.
But the relief of getting it done is it just.
Oh yeah,
Like-
it feels really good. It feels really good. I mean, you guys know, like whenever you do anything creative, like finishing something or having something that people can actually see, it's rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's
at an
rare.
endless well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the first time you finish a film, then you don't hate any other person's film. You might not like it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
There's like a moment where you're like, yeah, that I'm watching it, which means that person got that film made, which
Yeah.
is like, even if it's the biggest piece of shit you've ever seen, it was finished.
There's
And
blood,
that is
sweat,
in
sweat, and
itself a
tears.
huge
Isn't that kind
accomplishment.
of the story with that film, The Room? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I mean, I know it's got that cult following around it, but like,
Yeah.
that movie, The Disaster Artist, that came out years ago with, but like that's have you seen? I've never seen The Room.
I've never seen it either. Some of my friends are obsessed with it.
Yeah, it's like a legendarily bad movie that has a cult following.
Well,
around it.
and what's crazy about The Room is I've lived here since the 90s. It's so neat to see how that evolved because that dude made billboards all over town for like 10 years. Like
Tommy
of
Wiseau
The
or-
Room.
yeah.
Like there were literally billboards all over the city that said The Room, had the lead actor's face on it. And it was
Promoting
like, what is this fucking film? It was kind of like the Angeline ads, but like for this film. And then for it to turn into this where there's an actual film about that film is like mind blowing.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's very inverted. Yeah.
Because he actually made money.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Off of this
crazy. Yeah.
terrible
'Cause the movie
thing.
is like, it's so bad, everyone
Yeah.
knows it's bad, but then it's kind of like, has almost like a Rocky horror thing around it of like, people go see it, it's just part of this community, is like, this guy does Q&As about how, like, this
Because
movie.
it's so
Yeah.
fun to watch how bad it is.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
the community.
And then
Yes.
it
Yeah.
grew such legs that James Franco now canceled. This is pre-cancel, and a bunch of other people like Allison Brie, I think, is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is in it.
The Disaster. They made that movie is about The Room.
Oh, hilarious. I didn't know
yeah.
that was about
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so funny. Dang. So anything is possible,
Yeah.
even with a micro budget.
Yeah. I guess if it's really bad, then maybe that'll happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be bad.
Either way, you
got
win.
too many talented people in it.
Yeah. This is
Parnell, Moynihan, Maria. That's our Gabrus.
this is
Everyone's
huge.
people.
Congrats. This is the best podcast you will do promoting it too, right?
Yeah, this is the best podcast, period.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think so
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, dude.
Check it out. Micro budget. That's Katherine Blanford.
Yeah.
I'm Shane Torres. Round of applause for Keita. Didn't do a lot this episode.
Yeah, we got some good stories in there.
Come on, the deer or the cow.
Yeah, the cow's
sorry.
good. That was,
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a meaty
Yeah.
story.
Go see the movie. Rent it. It's on video on demand. It'll be on like Prime and these other kind of services.
Yeah, Prime and Apple and stuff like that.
And then are
Yeah.
your screenings sold out already?
I think the last one's Wednesday of tonight.
Tonight.
The last one's tonight. So I don't think this is going to air.
absolutely
No, Keita's a pretty slick editor.
It's pretty quick.
All right. But do give it a watch, and it's at just find it on the platforms. I was gonna plug the fucking screening tonight.
It's on Tubi.
Yeah, it's on.
It's on
Is it
Tubi.
on Tubi?
It's on Tubi, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. It's
Yeah.
on everything.
Thanks
Congrats,
for coming,
man.
Patrick
Appreciate
Noth,
you.
everybody.
Guys, thanks so much
Milwaukee's
for having
favorite
me. Yes,
son.
that's right.
Hey, Patrick.
They're idiots.